This is going to be a complete step-by-step guide how you can start your online business in 2025. I'm going to cover what are the things that you need to start your business, how much investment you're going to need, and how long you can expect to have a decent income that can replace your full-time job. So that's obviously a very realistic goal. Most of the people who want to start an online business, they might not like their job, so they want to replace that with something else. Or you want to do something where you don't have to go out of the house, you want to spend more time with the family, all that kind of stuff as well. So this is going to be a complete step-by-step guide. If you are first time here, trust me, I don't want to waste your time. I'm gonna be to the point. I'm gonna explain everything really clearly. My name is Ensha. I started selling online about 13 years ago, and I don't claim that I'm a multi-millionaire. I have a private jet and yachts and all that kind of supercars and all that dilemma. I'm not one of those guys, right? I am a guy who can work at the time when I like. I sleep when I want. I wake up when I want. If I go outside, have a meal with the family, I don't have to worry about how much bill is going to be. Or if I go to a local grocery store, I don't have to worry about, okay, we are buying too much, we need to be on a budget. And on the top of that, I bought a house with cash, and obviously there is no mortgage on it. I drive a decent car. It's not a Lambo, but it's 2024 model, Tesla Model 3. I paid with the cash. And then another car in a family, also a 21 plate, it's paid with the cash as well. So both two cars worth over £100,000, the house over £200,000, all of that. The point which I'm trying to make is my objective when I started a business was to buy back my time, so I can spend the time the way I like to do it. I don't have to follow the clock. So this is what I'm going to teach you in this video. Trust me, if you follow these steps, I can't promise you you're gonna be millionaire tomorrow, but it's my job to explain you what you need to do, and it's your job to take action on it. And then I can guarantee you, if you do take action on it, it can change your life. I can't just put the number on it. So before any delay, let's get started. So first of all, I got one non-technical point and all other are technical points. So I will suggest that take pen and paper, write down all the steps that you need to follow in order for you to start a successful business. But the first one, it's really important for me to explain a non-technical point, because this is where I feel like most of the people are stuck when they are thinking about starting a business. So if I show you this circle, right, you can see this circle on a screen right here. And this information, this one right here, is just a very little window. It's too wide, but you can see where the tick is. This is the only information that you need to start a business, right? All of this information, this is something is good to know along with the journey, right? But this is the only information that you need to start a business. I was watching a video of Ali Abdaal, and he explained this concept really nicely, and I will put that link for that video in the description as well. I feel like most of the people, including myself, when I started a business, I was stuck here. I was in an information gathering mode, and all of that information was way too overwhelming. So it was like, do this, do that, do this. Like, you don't have a starting point, right? So the first of all, the non-technical point which I wanted to explain it to you is you just need to start. You're gonna figure it out. Think about tomorrow when you are going for work, and think about how much progress you're gonna get on your work 5 years from now. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself doubling your income? If you're currently making £50,000, will you be making £100,000 after 5 years? Trust me, that's not going to happen unless you are in a finance sector, where the progress is really fast. Most of the time, it just simply doesn't happen. So you need to start this as a side thing where it only gonna take 2 to 3 hours every single day, and trust me, you can spare that time. More time that you're gonna spend in your job, that is just complete wastage of time. So 2 to 3 hours of investment every single day, it can be 1 to 2 hours, right? And we can all find that time. Trust me, we all have. How much time do you spend on watching mobile, Instagram, all that kind of stuff as well? It takes a lot of time. once you are just, doing absolutely nothing and wasting your time. Keep that 1 hour dedicated for your side hustle. This is going to be a side hustle in the beginning, but along the line, you will realize, okay, if I spend more time on it, this can replace the full-time income. But to do all that, all you have to do is to just get started. This is the first point. And that's my non-technical point. Obviously, the other points are technical. I want you to open your eyes and open your brain, right? Because I want you to focus on it. Our attention span is really bad nowadays. So all the technical points which I'm going to explain to you, I suggest that you take notes for that as well. So first of all, forget what products you're going to sell, what suppliers you're going to work with. Obviously, I will explain that down the video, right? What platform, everything I will explain. The first thing that you need to decide is if you are going to open a limited company or if you are someone who is just going to start with a personal account. Both of these options are absolutely fine. So I will suggest if you're someone who want to keep the things really simple and straightforward, just create a personal account in the beginning. And once you are obviously, getting some sales, you see some potential, you can upgrade the same account to a business account. So you don't have to register a limited company. But if you're someone who think, okay, well, right from the start, and this is a really decent approach that you are going all in with a good mindset, right from the start. If you think like, okay, you are going to grow your business, you need to believe that you are going to grow your business. Down the line, you need your suppliers to take you seriously. You need to run a payroll. You need to pay yourself a salary as a director, or you need to, pay other people. You need to set up a limited company. And setting up a limited company is a very simple thing. You just have to go on a government website. I'm not going to go through the entire step-by-step process here, but keep in mind, this is the first decision you will have to make. It's completely fine to keep the thing simple, start with a personal name, and then down the line, if you feel like it, just upgrade to a business account, and then you will be able to register a limited company and everything will be to the point. So this is your first thing. The second thing that you need to do is you need to assess your circumstances. It's gonna make sense in a minute, but do hear me. You need to assess your circumstances. Where do you stand financially and how much work you can put into it? So for example, once, let's say you already have registered a limited company or you decided that you're gonna start under your personal name, the next thing is where you are going to start from. There are many platforms here. None of them are better than the other. You can make £100,000 per year on any platform which I'm going to mention. 150, 200,000 pounds. None of these platforms are bad as long as you know how to use them and how to work on them and what products to sell and what suppliers to work with at the end of the day. So you got eBay, you got Amazon, you got Shopify, and you got TikTok Shop. All of these 4 platforms are best. You can pick any platform, you can be a millionaire. I guarantee you that. It's really going to depend on your circumstances. So let me explain, right? So first of all, we got Amazon. Amazon, I always suggest going into a private label. It doesn't really, a private label might not make any sense. I don't know what this guy is saying. I don't understand the terminology. But the point which I'm trying to make is that to launch a product on Amazon and to make it to a successful product, you do need to have about 4,000 to 6,000 pound investment on Amazon. If somebody will tell you, no, you can do this, stop this, drop ship from here to there, blah, 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 it's all bullshit. Right? You do need to have 4,000 to 6,000, and the private label is a process which you can scale down the line. The rest of that is for kids to just watch the video and say, I do this or drop shipping that, drop shipping, blah, blah, blah. It's all immature stuff, right? It's not going to be a sustainable business down the line. So Amazon, 4,000 to 6,000 pound investment. If we have that, Amazon is the best platform. The second one that we have, and they are not in a particular order. I'm not trying to rank them from one to another. It's really going to depend on your circumstances. I really insist on this point. The second one is going to be Shopify. Shopify, again, mean making a store on Shopify is not going to be a big deal. You can do a couple of drag and drop here and there, launch a product, your Shopify website. A person like me who have a lot of skills can make a Shopify store within 3 to 4 hours. But Shopify is just a tool which help you design your own website. You have to think about where you are going to bring the customer on your website. So for example, my website is highzenshah.com, where I sell my courses, eBay course, sell sponsorship mentoring, all that sort of stuff. This is, this website because I put it right here and I told you about it. But how you are going to do the marketing, where your product is going to be on which website. Let's say I have this iPhone. This iPhone is right here, this iPhone 16 Pro. I put it on a website for sale for £1. Go and find it. It's only £1. You're not going to find it. How you are going to find it? Because how you are going to communicate with your customer. So there are two ways to do it. Organic, either you make YouTube videos, you make Instagram reels, you go on a TikTok and you do the marketing. The other one is running a paid ads. Both of them require significant amount of work and skills that you need to learn in order for you to launch a product. This is the second one, right? Shopify. So Shopify, Amazon, if you have an investment, good for a beginner. If you have a skill, if you don't, then keep that out. The next one is a TikTok shop. Let me make it clear for you. TikTok is the best platform. If I was going to start my business in 2025, I will start from a TikTok shop. But, and it's a big but, do hear me, you need to learn how to do videos. You need to post about the products, not like, okay, I'm selling this can of Coca-Cola, free commercial for Coca-Cola, by the way. I'm selling this can for Coca-Cola, zero sugar, blah, blah, blah. Go buy that link. Nobody opened TikTok to watch this advertising. Nobody does that. You need to be creative about delivering your messages. You don't come across like a salesman, but at the same time, you are showcasing people. There is a Coca-Cola. I really like it. You can buy it. You know what I mean at the end. You need to be creative about advertising without having to post multiple videos on a TikTok, making a personal brand out of it, and then on the top of that, going live. Because I made a video recently on this YouTube channel. I will put the link for that inside the description as well, where I studied top 100 TikTok shop sellers inside the UK. And I found one thing in common. They are live, and they are not live for 1 hour. They are live for 8 to 10 to 12 hours every single day, because this is where most of the sales came from. And those companies, those people who are live 10 to 12 hours, they are selling millions of product per year. Millions of product. No exaggeration about that. But you need to know how you're gonna represent yourself on a camera. And there are gonna be people, once you represent yourself on a camera, they're gonna be like, oh, you are too fat, you are too this, you are... I get this all the time. But you have to grow a thick skin. And once you see money coming inside your bank account, you say, okay, well, hate always comes from the bottom. So then you're going to learn how to deal with the haters. But you need to understand that if you are going to sell on a TikTok, you need to put yourself out there as well, because people resonate more with the personalities other than just the voices. There will be a lot of people, they will say, you can start a TikTok shop, faceless videos, blah, 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 AI. It's all bullshit. Trust me, it is all bullshit. They just want to sell you something at the end of the day. Oh, buy my course, all that sort of stuff as well. The next platform that you have is eBay. The thing with the eBay that you can start with a less investment, because you can start drop shipping on eBay as well. And the barrier to entry, once you need to sell on eBay, it's very low. So ideally, if you're on a low budget, low skill, and you are not ready to do a lot of work, right? You just want to keep the thing simple. Start from eBay. This is your first platform, and eventually you want to be everywhere. You want to sell on Amazon, you want to sell on Shopify, you want to sell on every other platform, but you need to start from one platform. Once you will start from one platform, you can scale your business to other platforms as well. So eBay is a platform for the beginner. Start that from eBay. Even you want to start with a personal account, absolutely fine. Down the line, you can upgrade your account as well. So let's go to the next point. Okay, so now you have decided that you are going to sell on eBay. Now the point is what product you are going to sell and what business model you're going to adopt and how you are going to launch your first product as well. There are a couple of options. Number one is a drop shipping. Drop shipping where you don't buy the inventory up front. The second one is obviously the bulk buying. You buy the inventory in a bulk upfront, and then you will have them shipped to you, and then you ship to your customer. This is obviously, both of them have their own pros and cons. I'm not going to go through the pros and cons in this video, but do understand that obviously dropshipping will have no investment because you're not buying any inventory upfront. But even in a wholesale business model, you can start with a wholesale business model, buying the products in bulk for little as 400 to 500 pounds, maybe 150, 200 pounds, depending on a product. Like, I have a couple of products right here. I just have them delivered today and I bought them for 150 pounds. They're not that expensive. So you can start with the products with 150 pounds. Now, the point is, if you're going to do the drop shipping, what I suggest is to work with the suppliers. So for example, this is a one supplier right here. Obviously, you can compare the prices back and forth. A lot of products that you're going to find on their website have a really less price as compared to the price that they are selling it on eBay. You can see these products right here, you see. And now these are the products that you can sell on a regular basis. I will put the link for them inside the description as well. So these are the suppliers. You can see a lot of products are right here. These ones have a lower price on this website right here because these are a proper dropshipping supplier. It's free to create an account as well, and it doesn't really cost you to create an account. There is no subscription, all that sort of stuff as well. But you will have to adjust everything manually. What do I mean by that? So for example, let's say if I list this product right here, this is a kettle which is going to take a little bit of time to open. This kettle right here, if I'm going to list that kettle, then when I get the order, I will have to come back here and then I need to click on buy now and then add this one to the basket, add the customer address, pay for it, and this supplier is going to deliver the product directly to the customer. Let's check the price for this particular item because I just wanted to show you how this is going to work. So this product right here is 1137. Right? So I'm going to pay 1137 to the supplier and I can list this product for 19 pounds. I can list this product for 17 pounds. And the difference is going to be my profit. So this is how you're going to do the drop shipping. But obviously you're going to have to do it manually. If you want to automate the process, obviously you can use AutoDS. It can help you list the product. So for example, this marketplace right here, let's say I want to list this product. First, once I will create an account on AutoDS, I will put the link for them inside the description as well. I will link my eBay store with it. So if I click on import draft, this product will be listed on my eBay store. Anytime when I get the order, obviously AutoDS is going to fulfill the order as long as I will have the money inside the wallet right here. So all I have to do is to load this balance right here, and anytime they will get the order, they will process the order on my behalf. So this is where you can automate the drop shipping. Obviously there is more into it. I have many videos on AutoDS. I will put the link for them inside the description. If you want to do bulk buying, obviously you can use something like Zeek Analytics. Inside the Zeek Analytics, what you're gonna find is you have access to many products right here. So for example, if you, let's say, wanna do drop shipping from Amazon to eBay, so I will open this product right here, and then I will open this link right here, and I will open this one right here. Yeah, it's the same product. So the price for this one is 19 pounds on Amazon, and the price for eBay is 29.99. These are the same product but a different image, and 10 of them you can see already has been sold as well. So this is how Amazon to eBay dropshipping works, and you can use Zeek Analytics to find the products for that. But obviously you can find the supplier for the product. So for example, I don't want to do dropshipping, I want to do wholesale, then it will give me the link for the product which have the lower price on Alibaba, so I can buy my products in bulk from there. So these are the three business models that you are going to follow. And as I said, there is a lot of other information that I can share with you. But with that information, the only thing which it's going to do is going to confuse you. So this is the only information that you need to get started. Create the company if you need to, create an account, and then work on your first product with the supplier. The other thing that I want to share with you is right here, for the people who really looking to have a detail and structure around selling on eBay, I do have my zero to full-time eBay selling system. I don't call it a course, it's a system, it's a step-by-step system. We have over 500 testimonials now. You can go on a website and you can read all of those right here. This one, this, you can see all the testimonials right here. There is all the detail that you need to know before you get started is going to be right here. Obviously, you're going to get lifetime access. You're going to get a full training for that. And the training is just broken down into 30 to 50 different videos. So you watch that video and you work along with it. On the top of that, it's not just the videos, right? On the top of that, you get a personal help from me for a free 3 months. So any question, any concern that you will have, I will stand with you and I will help you jumpstart your journey. So the course is the way from London to Paris on a private jet. And if you are looking to learn something by yourself, by watching the YouTube videos, you can do so. There is a lot of information out there, but you're gonna feel like you're walking from London to Paris. So I will put the link for that inside the description. Make sure you check that out. And I can promise you one thing, that all the information which I'm going to share with you in the course is going to be the knowledge which I have gained with the 13 years of my experience. I can't promise you it is going to give you the same results as I got, but it does work. The reason I can't do that, because nobody can guarantee you that at the end of the day. I want to be completely realistic. But one thing I can promise you is that if you will enroll, I will not hold anything back. I will try my best to help you with each and everything I know, holding nothing back. And on average, the students who have joined the course, they are making about 4,000 to 6,000 pounds every single month. You can read a lot of testimonials on a website. The reason I say I can't promise you you're going to get the same results, because I even don't know if you are even going to take action at the end of the day. This is what matters most, not the course.